Hello, howdy. So everyone's been asking for updates. I don't know when I'm going to be back in like my own place or anything. So I'm not going to give the whole spiel on that again because it's just been like a mess. But I did want to give an update. I've been wanting to for a while now. So let's just go ahead and do that. So I've given you guys kind of the rundown in my last video, which I'll put here, on kind of like where my shop was going the first month. And I've even given an update, which I'll put a little spot here as well, for I think it was like my second or third month on Redbubble. So everything's going. All right, so we're in my little dashboard or whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and look at our sales history so that you guys can get the rundown. So actually my payment history probably would be better. So I've been on Redbubble now since August. Well, technically, I guess it was July. So my first payment was on August 14th. And that was my best month so far, I think. Was it really that high back then? Oh yeah, because my first update was before all of the pending amounts I think actually went through. So the price I got paid was actually bigger than the first update, I think. I'm not 100% sure. So, but this is what you're going to see on the screen now is going to kind of give you an idea of what my first month looked like. So the first month I made $80.16, which is awesome because I mean, that was my first couple of months definitely were the most heavy. So if you're thinking about, starting a Redbubble shop, unless you already have a lot of designs made, and even if you do, a lot of that time is going to be making designs and uploading them or just uploading them, making sure that you're like understanding the website and exactly how you want your designs to be fitted on products. A lot of that, there's a little bit of a learning curve. So no matter what, even if you go in with a lot of designs and stuff, it might take you a little bit of time to kind of get situated on the site. So my first month actually was really great. I mean, $80 was not expected. Like I said in my first update, my strategy really was simple. I didn't know a lot about the site yet, so I just kind of uploaded stuff that I personally like. I think that kind of helped me create a niche. And then also I shared it a lot on my social media, and I don't have a big following or anything. I definitely didn't have every one of my friends buying products from me. So you don't need that necessarily. Worked part-time at a location, a small bar, and I asked for permission to create a little design for it. And when I did that, it got a lot of traffic because he shared it and it allowed, I didn't make a ton of money off of that. It's not like there was a huge following there as well, but a lot of people did purchase that product. And so I was starting to get sales pretty quickly just on one design. But I also had a couple other designs. So like I mentioned in my first update, and I think in some of my other videos as well, a big part of Redbubble is getting traffic onto your site. So if you can get some exposure for a design or a couple designs by using social media, I've mentioned this tip before, but I seriously stand by it. Make some stuff for your friends that they can personally buy. That's going to get you in the algorithm on the site and help get your stuff seen a little better. And I can talk more about that in another video if you guys want. So yeah, I had a good first month, $80.16. I was very, very happy with that. And then September came around, and so between August and September, I guess this would be, I made $58.20. So that's not bad either for a second month. I mean, I'm still uploading designs and making designs, not as heavily as my first month. So I mean, that's still bringing a lot of money. And of course, I was still selling some of those popular designs like the one for the business and stuff like that. October, I did really well between September and October. And this was actually a surprise to me because I actually was not creating as many products because, as you all know, I moved out of my apartment. I've been at my parents' house and I haven't been as active in this as I want to be. I'm doing school right now as well. So I've just had a lot of difficulty being active with my Redbubble and my YouTube, and that's not permanent, I promise. It's just been very, very difficult for me to sit down and do this stuff where I'm at. So nonetheless, October was amazing, and I wasn't expecting that because of how little activity I was actually putting into it. I wasn't making a lot of designs at all. So at this point, I've established my page, my Redbubble page. Some people, I was still sharing some things on social media, but not as frequently. And I was still kind of gaining traction on those sales and those products and designs that I was the first couple months. So that was growing. So those are going to probably be designs that are much easier to find on the site for someone who doesn't know me than some of my other designs that I still have not sold one of. Yeah, so 3 months in and I've already made like $200. So I mean, that was really awesome. So my slowest month was actually this past month. Between October and November, I only made $39.69. This was probably my even least active time on the site. and creating designs and everything. So I'm really not surprised by it. I don't like it, but I'm not surprised by it. Now, looking forward here, you'll see on my page, this month, however, going into December, I expect to have, I personally think I'm going to pass my first month up, not by a lot, but right now I have $73.05 established that will be paid to me. $73.05 earnings to be paid. Those are orders that are being fulfilled and whatnot. And then I also right now have $3.12. That was basically a sticker that someone purchased. That's pending. So assuming they don't cancel the item, which I haven't had a canceled sale yet, I'm looking at $76.17 that I'm going to be paid this month as of right now. And I still have 2 weeks of sales to be made. Now, this was definitely a month that's going to be, it was least expected for me. And the reason that I'm going to be making probably more than my first month with this is because I had one really weird big sale where someone purchased 2 pillows. A sale, I saw it like 5 days ago or something. I was on my email and it was like, you made a sale. And I was like doing a double take because it was said like $60. It's like, what did somebody buy? And it was 2 pillows with this really cute little simple design that I'll put up on here. Something I was not expecting to sell on a pillow or whatnot, but I mean, so happy it happened. So I guess that's giving you an idea of I haven't had as many sticker sales and other sales that I have been. So right now, I think I'm going to pass up my August payment of $80.16. Fingers crossed that happened. I'm really excited about it. I was really excited to have that big pillow sale. So, giving a little update on, I don't remember exactly what I told you last time, how many sales I've made and stuff like that. What we know is it's been 5-6 months on Redbubble. I have, as of right now, sold 111 items. I have on here on the screen, you'll see a little bit of some of what I've been selling, and here's the big one that I got with the pillowcase. Yeah, and some other stuff. So what this will also show you is kind of the next point I was gonna get is, what am I selling? Well, still, mostly I'm just selling stickers. And I mean, I do wanna kind of get past that and start having some more designs that fit better on maybe t-shirts or masks or bedding. I mean, bedding would be great, get a lot more money off of that. But for the most part, I am still selling stickers a lot. As you can see, every once in a while, there's a mask or a throw pillow or a different type of sticker. Next update I guess I'll give is that I have 128 followers on here. Like I said, I don't really think that means much. I do think people from time to time will follow someone, but follow someone and purchase from them. But for example, I follow people on here and I don't go back and check up on their shops or anything like that. So I really think this is more of it's still a good number to have, but it doesn't show or infer that I'll have any additional sales because of the high number of followers. The next thing that I'll update you on is I have 516 favorites received. Now I think that's your favorites is a number that's going to be more suggesting how many sales that you could get than followers, even though I think both are kind of useless in some cases. People actually sometimes do go back on their favorites and purchase items, but for the most part, people don't really follow people that often on Redbubble. It's not like it's a social media where I love you, but you are just being so annoying right now. This is Leaf, you guys. He's my baby. I love you. I love you so much. Well done. So let's go ahead. The next thing I want to do is go through my shop and just kind of show you guys some of the designs that I've made. You've seen a lot of them, but this will give you an idea of what I'm selling and how it's working. So once again, for the most part, the only way that I'm really getting traffic other than Redbubble is social media. I'm not really advertising my stuff. You'll just kind of get to see my niche a little bit. So here's what we're doing. You've seen a lot of these items before, I'm sure. This tapestry here with the lightning bolt is actually the design that was put on the pillows that were purchased. I've been designing a lot of stickers still every now and then. This tapestry I'm obsessed with. I'm like, I need to buy this. Girls just want to have fun tapestry. I just have to, but I haven't gotten to it yet. Yeah, so these are a lot of the same similar products that you guys have seen before. A lot of them even are just I would purchase, I've made stuff for me to buy myself. Going into designs here. I don't know why the designs tab always goes so slow. The other thing is 202 designs. That's how many that I'm up to right now. So that could be an amount, as having more designs is just inevitably going to make it more likely for you to have a sale. So keep designing more and more. I do plan to. I'm actually surprised I'm only at 202 designs at this time. So hopefully I think what I'm going to do is I might do a few designs just for Christmas and stuff to kind of get a little bit more traction in that area where people may be looking soon. Another thing that I've been doing, you know, is the collections thing. So you can see up here, I have my outdoors, Ohio dogs, minimalist photography. These are something I kind of want to dabble in a little bit more going forward. I do think collections can be very, very useful because people just have so many. I mean, I have 202 designs, but some people have thousands of designs. So I really like the idea of those. I just need to come up with a little bit more, but for the most part, most of my things fall in one of these collections. Thing that I wanted to show you guys is like, if you go to your dashboard, I'm on mine right now, and you scroll down, it's going to show you like your earnings and stuff. And there's all these different things. So the insights here. So since I started Redbubble, I have earned $323.05, which is just crazy. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. Because a lot of that was just completely passive. Like I did nothing. I have designs on my site that did take me a lot of time. And so there definitely are hours and hours and hours of work put into creating these designs and uploading them and putting them on products and stuff. I mean, there are also designs that literally took me 2 minutes to make. And so this is really, really awesome just to have as like additional income. Like I love that. And then you're going to see here, these are products that I've sold. Once again, this is that, you know, sticker that I've sold a lot of. I've sold 26 of these at this point. So you can see that's where the bulk of my sales are coming from, but also a lot of others. This lightning bolt that was on 2 pillows. That's why the total is so large. And so this is, some of these were like, this was my boyfriend's grandma who purchased some of these. So, you know, a lot of these are people that I know, but like I said, that's okay because it helps bring more traction to your page. So these are just some of the products that I've sold. And as you can see, I mean, I am getting a good like wide variety, I think, of products at this point that are selling, well, designs. There's so many designs that have not even probably been seen or looked at. I have so many designs, 202, but I have not even sold half of those. And then we're going to go into audience traffic sources. So this is a perfect representation of what I've told you guys. For the most part, social media. That is how I'm getting the bulk of my views. And I'm not entirely sure if that's all direct, like from me or whatever, or if it could just anyone who was looking at them, they could see it on their social media and maybe that brought them back and to make the purchase. I'm not exactly sure about all that, but that is the only advertising I've done for my own thing here. I mean, obviously Redbubble's bringing in some views as well. So that's a really interesting graph to look at if you're kind of trying to see on your own page, like where you're getting views and stuff like that. Once again, if you guys have any other questions, please put them below. I know I don't always get a video up, but I do read all the comments and they give me ideas for kind of what I want to put in the next videos and stuff. So all I can say is I do hope that I can get another one of these up here soon. I really want to keep doing the month-to-month one. I know these updates are really helpful to all of you who are making your account and, you know, determining what to do and stuff like that. And you guys have asked a lot of great questions that I actually don't have answers to. So maybe if I kind of like, if I can hear more of those questions, I can try to like dabble in it myself to find answers for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope that this helps you decide to go ahead and make your own, because like you do not need to be an artist to do this. It's so easy. It's so simple. And it's like $0. You gotta pay for your internet and however you're designing your items, but it's so awesome to do and everybody should do it. So thank you again for watching and I hope you enjoyed the episode.